Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Very dangerous developments in Romania, and that is the Romanian president, Klaus Iohannis, came out and said that if the fragments of a drone that might have been found on the Romanian territory is indeed a Russian drone, or fragments of a Russian drone, that is a violation of the territory of Romania, or the airspace. And you know what that means? Yesterday, I made a video based on the same guy, the president of Romania, coming out and saying that there's no drones that hit Romania or entered the Romanian airspace or territory. Now, the next day, it seems like they found some fragments, or at least they're investigating. Very dangerous development here. So I kept saying that Romania will be used as a reserve fighting troop for the West, and when the Ukrainians will run out of men to fight, and they will fail in doing someone else's bid, then these guys will employ other states. And I mentioned Romania. I made a video earlier today, and I said Armenia is going to have a little military training with the Americans next week on Monday for about 9 days or so. So Romania, it seems like they are going to do something. They might be activated, at least Romania, since Ukraine is losing and its counteroffensive has been dead. So this might be a new step, very dangerous step. So let me show you here two articles. What's changed from yesterday to today? All right, we're going to discuss that aspect. Here is the first article coming from the Ukrainians, from Ukrainska Pravda, and it says that Romanian president says, the president of Romania, I'm sorry, if Russian drone fragments fell on our territory, it is violation of sovereignty. Now, fragments fell on our territory. There was an explosion. What fragments? Remember that picture that they provided? This picture? That's not a fragment of a drone. That's a drone falling down, an explosion right there, if that's the one. This is the one the Ukrainians provided as evidence that, hey, you've been hit by the Russians. So this guy is talking about fragments. Doesn't really matter. It's a change of tune. Very much a change of tune. Yesterday he denied. He got the right or a new phone call from his bosses and told him, hey, what are you doing? Or they changed and decided, well, we need to open a new front. These guys are losing. Maybe Armenia too. All right, we'll see. We look at the time. This is September 6, 2023 at 11 a.m. I have the other article that I'm ready to share with you right here. This is from 1831. Now, that's their time. But it's Ukrainska Pravda, Ukrainska Pravda. So the same Ukrainska Pravda. Anyway, what does the other article say? Romanian president demands to determine origin of drone wreckage found in his country. That's not your country, that's other people's country, my friend, unfortunately for us. So let's go back to the article, the first article, and see what this guy is saying. President Klaus Iohannis, president of Romania, has said that an, quote-unquote, urgent and professional investigation should be carried out in connection with the discovery of the fragments of a Russian drone on Romanian territory. You don't know if it's Russian yet. All right? But hey, this is Ukrainska Pravda. And yes, an investigation should be conducted. Iohannis said that the investigation should find out the origin of the wreckage, as well as the time and circumstances under which it ended up on Romanian territory. And I'm quoting, it is, if it is confirmed that this debris is part of a Russian drone, this situation will be completely unacceptable and will be a serious violation of Romania's sovereignty and territorial integrity, end quote, he said. Okay, now question. What happens if you find out that's a Ukrainian drone? Nothing. Anyway, so just asking. Now, Iohannis also stressed that Romania remains well protected by NATO security guarantees. That means you're under occupation. That's the translation. But anyway, you can call it you're well protected. When these guys are going to send you a few Iskanders, you're going to be well protected. Okay. I hope they don't. But it seems like you were pushed, man, in that. So, I'm going to read the other article here, and then we're going to discuss it a little bit. So, the president of Romania. This guy is as Romanian as Zelensky is Ukrainian, okay? So they're 100% Romanian, and the other guy is 100% Ukrainian, okay? So, Romanian President Klaus Iohannis demands to determine origin of drone wreckage found in his country. Okay, very good, very good. Let's see. It says urgent and professional investigation. Iohannis noted the investigation should find out the origin of the fragments. Tralala. Again, it mentions only Russian drone. It doesn't mention any kind of drone. I wonder why, because the other ones are defending themselves? I guess. So, the same thing here. Now, let's talk about it a little bit. What's changed? Well, what changed? It's what changed in Washington and not in Bucharest. Bucharest is just waiting. Yes, sir. Okay, will do. Click. So, let's say this is a Russian drone per scenario that flew and attacking the Izmail town, port city of Ukraine on the Danube River. And it missed. It just went and hit the Romanian territory. Is it a violation? Yep, it's a violation. Now, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to be talking unless they tell you you have to do it. Are you going to go to war? Are you going to go to war? So you can be pushed into going to war, declare war to Russia because of this violation, all right? Or you're just going to be talking. I hope you're just going to be talking. Because if you go to war, these guys were not going to be patient with you. No, that's the first one. Okay, let's say the Russians send their drones to Izmail in Ukraine, and the Ukrainians hit it in the air and debris fell over there. Is it a violation? Yeah, it's a violation. Is it as bad as these guys missing the target? No, it's not as bad. The same scenario. Are you going to go to war? Or are you going to talk? Or you shut the fuck up? Which one is going to be? Don't shut the fuck up. You're going to talk. You're going to condemn and you're going to say and so on. Okay, all right, that's good. You're going to go to war? I hope not. Now, let's say the third option. The third option, maybe it was a Ukrainian, defense something that tried to hit the Russian drone and fell on the Romanian territory by accident. Is that a violation? Yep. Are you going to talk with Ukraine or are you going to go to war? You're not going to go to war and you're going to talk milder about Ukrainians, even though it's the same act. So that means you're not going to be just. Watch that. You'll see. You're going to say, well, he raped, but he had the urge. Well, he raped because he's a bad dude. But the same thing happened here. And then the other scenario is what if that was a purposely sent drone by the Ukrainians in the Romanian territory to create this? What are you going to do? And you find out it was. What if that was a Russian-made drone sent by the Ukrainians? Am I crazy? Well, go around the block a few times, okay, and then you come back. So, what if that's a Ukrainian wreckage? What if that's a Russian wreckage? What if we find out it was the false flag operation with a Russian drone or Ukrainian drone? What will Romania do? I think Romania will be told to shut the fuck up. All right. So these are the options. Is there any other option over there? The point is this: when you are hurt by something, the main point is, what are you going to do about it? If you're just going to be talking, okay, well, it's like, all right. Or you're going to be punching back? I hope not. Because if Romania will be pushed into a war, which I don't think is going to happen, with Russia, you guys over there, and I'm going to be right here watching. with popcorn and whatever. But you guys, you can't believe, and you're defended. He already said where you defended. What am I talking about? Now, is it a violation? Would be yes, it is. If it's proven, regardless of who does it, fair or not fair, or not fair. Okay, then go and watch The View then, or CNN. So anyway, my friends, how should I put it? As I said at the beginning, if it's the Russians, okay, what are you going to do about it? It's not okay whatsoever, obviously. And then what's changed? What's changed? Remember, the Ukrainians had the photo evidence of the whole thing. And Romanians found the drone or the wreckage. Well, it's not kosher, but we'll find out. The decision is made somewhere else, and it's going to be the Romanian President Klaus Iohannis's ultimate decision. All right? And the way I know things are ran in Romania, including with the Romanian President Klaus Iohannis, he's a yes, sir. Because he can't forget who promoted, who created, who opened doors, who channeled. So now it's a time when, Al Capone opens doors for you, hires you, puts you in certain kind of positions, and then he comes for retribution. Now it's payback. Why do you think I invested in you? Just because I like you? All right, so we'll see what this guy does to Al Capone. Is going to be delivering anything? He already did. We Romanians have NATO troops on his territory like it's, the diverse country of all kind of Belgians, French, Americans and all that. They're defending the eastern flank of NATO. Good luck to you, my friends. Good luck to you. Don't go to war for that. All right? Remember, Romania gave up, the guys in Bucharest gave up territories to Soviet Union and to the Germans just by a threat, not even a violation. Romanians got balls now all of a sudden. I hope so, but you would start with the guys on your territory first, and then you start with the enemies, whomever they might be. But hey, you're well protected. Good luck. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.